By the time Jessica and Aiden came back to check on their new friend, they couldn't believe their eyes.
Well, hello. Whoa! Oh, I'm so sorry to frighten you. I really like you. I wanted to thank you for bringing me to the playground.
As if finding one new creature wasn't enough adventure for one day, here was yet another, and Brickie was gone. More curious than ever, they took this new mysterious being and set him up for closer examination.
Who are you?
Well, I am the one you've been calling Brickie.
You're not Brickie. Brickie is orange and furry. You are shaped like a potato. You're not Brickie.
Yes, I am.
You're not Brickie.
Yes, I am.
You're not Brickie.
Yes, I am. Well, I mean, no one's ever called me that until you, but I like it. And I am the same fella you've been carrying around all afternoon.
Really? What are you?
I suppose I should explain. You see, I am a dinosaur, and I'm still here from the old days.
I thought so.
But about 100 years ago, when this playground was new, I loved to come and play with the children. And they loved to play with me, too. But then one day there was a very mean old woman who shouted at me. She said that dinosaurs should not play with children on the playground. And when she was yelling and she shook her finger at me, and dark clouds came in the sky above her, and she started to yell and scream and words that I couldn't understand. And when she was done, I found myself like this. And the children told me the old woman had cursed me.
That's terrible.
Ever since that day, whenever I am on a playground with children, I change into this. But when I leave, I turn right back into a dinosaur. But you see, I'm so very sad because I really want to keep this form after all, so I can talk and play with the children like you all the time. But I can't always stay here, and the children always have to go home. So it is a curse. I have to keep changing back and forth forever.
Well, Brickie's story made the children very sad, and they wanted to help him. Jessica asked Brickie if he would try out an idea that she had. He said he would try anything. So they took Brickie back to the place where they had first found him, and they sat and they waited. And waited. Jessica's idea was that if they waited until the magic came and Brickie started to change, maybe she could hold on to him and hold on to him so tightly that they could fight off the magic and break the curse forever. And they waited, and she held on, and sure enough, soon the magic came. And things started to change. And she held on as tight as she could, and Brickie tried to hold on to her, and the children shouted,
Come on, Brickie! Hold on! Don't change! Don't change! Don't Brickie, hold on! Don't change!
But soon it was clear that the magic was too strong, and they could not fight it. The curse was just too powerful. And it wasn't long at all until Brickie had returned to being a dinosaur and looked just the same as when they'd found him. Of course, the children were amazed at the things they'd seen that day, the adventures they'd found, and a little sad that their plan hadn't worked. But they held their friend and said goodbye. And though they didn't know if he could understand, they promised to come back and try to find him again. But alas, it was time for the children to go home. And so they left Brickie alone in the woods once again.
I have some presents for you. I have 2 big smiles. Stay right there. I'll throw them to you. You try them on and see if they fit, okay?
Okay.
Ready? Don't put it on until I tell you to.
Here's one for you.
Okay, go ahead and try them on.
Mine fits. Mine fits.
Yours doesn't seem to fit. It's not very big. Here's a bigger one.
I want a big one.
Here you go.
Can I have a bigger one?